करण क्यों करवा रहे हो जानबूझ के एपिसोड?
ये एपिसोड
पर वी आर टेलिंग यू गाइस, अगर आप इनमें से एक या दो चीजें भी पकड़ के और उसको एटलीस्ट 1-2 महीने तक कर लोगे ना, यू गाइस विल ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट टू सी द डिफरेंस एंड ऑटोमेटिकली कम टू फॉलो दिस होल रूटीन।
नींद आ रही है, जल्दी जल्दी करो, जाना भी है सोने के लिए।
करण क्यों करवा रहे हो जानबूझ के एपिसोड?
ये एपिसोड अच्छे से करना है। सो गाइस, नींद में ही बोल रहे हैं, वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ हैप्पीली व्हाटएवर आफ्टर
उसके बाद आफ्टर
स्लीप। ओके, तो आज का जो एपिसोड है, हमने सोचा कि ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट एपिसोड है
और ये हम बहुत दिनों से करना चाह रहे थे लेकिन टल जा रहा था। अभी रात के 10 बज चुके हैं
Yes.
और हमने अभी तक कुछ 70+ एपिसोड्स रिकॉर्ड कर लिए हैं अब तक, 2023 से लेके अभी तक। वेलकम बैक एंड वी आर डूइंग दिस एपिसोड टू टेल यू अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट
ritual
and routine that Karan and I have discovered after a lot of hit and trial. Basically, we are here to talk about our bedtime routine.
जनरली क्या होता है कि यू डोंट इवन रियलाइज दैट योर बेड टाइम रूटीन हैज सो मच टू डू विथ योर रिलेशनशिप, हाउ यू function on day-to-day basis, how you react on day-to-day basis. Also, as a couple, it just makes you stronger if you have a bedtime routine.
Yeah.
That is also, we have evolved over the years in the fast-moving world, which is there, which has social media, phones and everything.
Today we thought that we will walk you through some things that we do step by step. It doesn't just start with us both. हमने ऐसा नहीं किया है कि हम दोनों ने अपना अपना ब्रश किया है और फिर उसके बाद सो गए हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. This is a ritual that we have tried many different versions of. We have done a lot of hit and trial. Some things in this ritual that are now also backed by science, which also we'll give you the little trivia about. Let's dive into what Karan and I do before we go to bed. Believe it or not, it is affecting your relationship. Your bedtime rituals are affecting your relationship big time.
So let's dive into it. I think ये चीज़ की जो उपज थी, मेरे को याद है कि डिप्रेशन में जब था तो मुझे ये रियलाइज़ हुआ था कि दैट आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू स्लीप प्रॉपरली बिकॉज आई वॉज स्लीपिंग एंशियसली मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम. सोने के पहले मैं फ़ोन देखता था, अपने ऑफिस का क्या काम है क्या नहीं है. एंड देन वी ऑल्सो यूज टू हैव आवर ओन टाइम वेर वी यूज टू थिंक दैट दिस इज़ मी टाइम. हम स्क्रोलिंग करते हुए रहते थे और हम देखते रहते थे अपने पूरे स्क्रीन पे, जहाँ पे हमको पता चला बाद में जो वाइट लाइट होती है जो फ़ोन से निकलती है, दैट इज़ क्रिएटिंग लॉट ऑफ इशूज़ ओवर योर विद द स्लीप साइकिल. वी tried to then, keeping our phones, not watching the phones for 30 minutes before sleep for sure.
Yeah, we have a digital timer on Karan and my phone where all the apps and everything are slated to sleep at 10 p.m. in the night and the phone goes into relax mode. आपको ना कोई, it's basically what DND is on an iPhone. For me, it's a relax mode on my phone and we switch it on at 10 p.m. every night. And there are also studies that show technoference is a real thing. Basically, technology that interferes in your relationship. It decreases the relationship satisfaction. We started with 15 minutes. Now we've gone to almost 30 minutes of this thing कि हम सोने से 30 मिनट पहले लाइट्स डिम हो जाती हैं, हमारा फ़ोन बंद हो जाता है. And after which Karan and I are connecting one-on-one, usually about how our day was.
Yeah.
And I think you guys should also try it and set this digital sunset
Yes.
on your phone 30 minutes before bed.
I think both of us have been lucky here. Going bed on time at the same time is also one of the most important part because जो आपका नेक्स्ट दिन का शेड्यूल होता है वो आप उसी हिसाब से करते हो. अगर एक पार्टनर लेट सो रहा है और एक पार्टनर जल्दी सो रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली बात है वही पार्टनर जल्दी भी उठेगा और एक पार्टनर लेट उठेगा. एंड देन योर साइकिल आर नॉट सिंक टुगेदर एंड यू आर नॉट एक्चुअली ऑल्सो एबल टू स्लीप प्रॉपरली. You are sleeping grumpy because you want your partner besides you. Physically कुछ नहीं हो रहा होगा but their presence itself is so important in your life that जब भी वो बेड पे होता है तो आपको एक calmness feel होती है.
Yeah. And if we are not going to bed on time, it feels like we are living two separate lives. Right?
Yeah.
अगर आप साथ में नहीं उठ रहे हो, साथ में नहीं सो रहे हो, तो इट फील्स लाइक कि मेरी अपनी लाइफ अलग से चल रही है, मेरा दिन अलग टाइम पे ख़त्म हो रहा है, अलग टाइम पे शुरू हो रहा है, तुम्हारा दिन अलग टाइम पे ख़त्म हो रहा है, अलग दिन पे शुरू हो रहा है. तो इट जस्ट फील्स एज इफ यू एंड आई आर नॉट कनेक्टेड. एंड देयर वर फेजेस when that used to happen to us when you were working in Thane and you had to travel a lot and you used to come home late nonetheless. Technically also ऐसा होता है कि जब आप सो रहे होते हो, डीप स्लीप में होते हो और आपका पार्टनर comes to bed later तो आपकी स्लीप anyway डिस्टर्ब हो जाती है, या तो आप जाग जाते हो या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है. तो it's basically how intentionally you guys can create a same time to go to bed together. It will really change your connection. It will really change your relationship. It feels like it is just something that everybody says, but try it and you will realize.
हमने जब स्टार्ट किया था तो मुझे याद है कि इट वाज नॉट लाइक कि पूरा हफ्ता हमने सेम किया था. वी स्टार्टेड डूइंग इट फॉर 2 days, then 3 days, then 4 days. So you can also try doing it for at least 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
And then realize that, okay, how are you guys waking up? How are you feeling? That can also be a discussion point, which is a very good routine that you need to follow.
And also it's not about, say for example, किसी को लेट सोने की आदत है तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको immediately बेड में घुस के सो जाना है. Right? There are other things that you can do. You can be beside your partner, you can talk about things, you can journal, you can read. But basically, it is about being in the bed together, indicating to your brain also that now is downtime. From here onwards, we are about to go to sleep. Okay, so these are all basically called sleep hygiene that we are discussing right now, which we did for ourselves individually, and automatically it became a connection ritual as well. Then the next one is very, very important, and it is also something that can completely change the game for you guys in terms of physical intimacy. Okay, there was a whole phase where Karan and I were also feeling very distant with each other. Our physical relationship was almost non-existent. But this is one very underrated simple thing. It is called the 10-second kiss. It's ideally called the 6-second kiss, but Karan and I have developed a 10-second ritual for it. Basically, it's how much time your brain takes to release dopamine and oxytocin, which are basically your brain's love chemicals. And these are released when you kiss intentionally for 10 seconds minimum. Okay, and this is proved by the Gottman Institute. It's called a ritual of connection. It's a small act that can keep your passion alive.
Also, when you start with a 10-seconder kiss, it can also really turn into something spicier. You can also get luckier sometimes. So please try it with your partner for sure. Please do not keep a permanent expectation कि kiss किया है तो कुछ ना कुछ होगा. आपको ये सोचना पड़ेगा that it's a ritual that you guys are developing, and slowly and steadily it will become an intimate part of your relationship where you would want to just kiss, and it can also be a hug later on. We are just trying to tell you what has really worked for us. Also, one thing which I would like to say is, no matter how bad your day is, no matter how grumpy you are, no matter how sad you are at that moment of time, probably, releasing it with a kiss is very, very important. It helps you to calm your body nervous system, and then you can go to sleep in a better way. Please try it and let us know in comments. उसके बाद आती है कि जो अभी हमने डिस्कशन करी वो कैसे और डेवलप हो सकती है. बाय नॉट हैविंग हैवी एंड हार्ड कन्वर्सेशंस बिफोर गोइंग टू बेड or while you are on the bed.
Because after a certain point of time in our marriage, we've realized nothing good happens after 10 p.m. Either we both are sleepy, or we are just about to shut down our brain. Our day is ending. The moment you start to bring up some kind of fight or some kind of issue that has happened in the day, and you are tired and your brain is foggy, it is almost inevitably going to turn into a very, very long fight. If you are sleep deprived, if you are about to go to bed, basically all neuroscientific studies show you that cortisol spikes at night, which makes arguments feel more dramatic than they are. Okay, so what is the rule that we make?
Rule is that कि हम ना 9-9:30 के बाद कोई है ना सीरियस डिस्कशन नहीं करते. दैट हैज बीन अ ग्राउंड रूल फॉर अस कि जो भी डिस्कशन करनी है हम उसको नेक्स्ट डे रिजॉल्व करेंगे ऑन द ब्रेकफास्ट टेबल वेयर वी हैव 15-20 minutes. एंड इफ वी डू नॉट हैव 15-20 minutes ऑन द ब्रेकफास्ट टेबल ऑल्सो वी मेक श्योर दैट देयर इज अ डेडिकेटेड टाइम टू हैव हार्ड कन्वर्सेशंस. आपको ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप उस समय डिस्कशन करो और पूरी रात उस पर चर्चा करो और सो भी नो. फिर नेक्स्ट दिन आप ग्रम्पी उठोगे, फिर अपने पति पत्नी के ऊपर चिल्लाओगे और फिर बोलोगे कि ये तो ऐसा ही है.
और फिर the fight will last for a very long time. So it's a good idea to, at least for Karan and I, this has worked beautifully, that we have come to that conclusion कि 9:30 बजे के बाद हम कोई भी भारी टॉपिक नहीं उठाएंगे. Then we come to another non-sexual touch, which is very important, which is cuddle time. Okay, so there was a time where Karan and I used to not sleep at the same time. We always have hard conversations before sleeping because we used to be so full of resentment. And third, we used to always अपने तरफ करवट करके हम सो जाते थे. There used to be no touch, no cuddle, and also there was a time when our relationship started where it was almost always that I was sleeping on Karan. Okay, so it was a very heartbreaking time in our relationship where we both were so apart while sleeping on the same bed. So this one thing really helped us, that even though we are feeling angry or we are resentful or whatever, we used to just keep that aside for 1 minute. Just 1 minute, we can put it on a timer, and for 1 minute we used to just hug or cuddle in bed, and it was a no sexual strings attached thing. Like, it didn't lead to anything, it was just a physical forced ritual at the start to just physically be touching and cuddling for 1 full minute. It basically again lowers your stress and releases trust, releases the angst in your body.
What we are trying to tell you is, it is not like, you know, आप लोगों को हम बोल रहे हैं कि पूरी रात स्पून पोस्चर में सो जाओ. It is about this just quick 1 minuter where, you know, your start of the sleep is giving you a comfort where you know that your partner is with you.
Yeah.
You know your partner is there for you. Even for 30-40 seconds you start realizing that there is an anchor for the night, where रात को कभी कोई बुरा सपना आ भी गया तो तुमको पता है कि तुम्हारे साथ में तुम्हारा पार्टनर है जो तुम्हारे साथ रहेगा. And lot of times you know, you are also going through stressful situations. You just need your partner to be there. It is not necessary that you need to have conversations. It is not necessary. It is only that, you know, a minute or a two where you want to hold your partner in that position.
Yeah.
And you feel lighter by the day. All of your बोलते ना बॉडी के अंदर जो स्ट्रेस भरा हुआ होता है वैसे नीचे पानी की तरह फ्लो होने लग जाता है अपनी बॉडी में. So that really helps.
One more thing that helps, जो करण ने ऐसे बोला कि it used to flow out, the stress used to flow out, was what I call my personal spa. Okay, is basically a mini massage, but I don't like massage. I don't like people like no. So no, I don't even hug people. So forget like no. Massage is too much into my personal space. So basically, what I call a spa is where Karan just like puts his hand all over my body like I am some वो होता है ना, मेरा ब्रेड का डो होता था तो उसके ऊपर I used to do ऐसे बटर लगाने वाला काम. So basically, he just like puts a hand. He has these magical hands, probably in my own head only, but his hands are what I need when my body is aching or when I'm in stress. Even if he would not do anything and just keep a hand on me like that, all my stress, all my body will get channelized to where his hand is, and then it will come out. It's literally like that. And also, Karan is very mindful when I say something like, for example, मेरे पैर बहुत फटते हैं और मैं चप्पल नहीं पहन के घूमती हूँ पूरे घर में, नंगे पैर घूमती हूँ. करण के पाँव आर लाइक अमेजिंग. क्रैक्ड करके क्रीम आती थी जिसका ऐड होता था जहाँ पे उसे पाँव मुंह पे रखे हुए होते थे, ठीक है, तो करण के वैसे वाले सॉफ्ट पाँव रहते हैं. सो व्हाट ही हैज़ रिसेंटली स्टार्टेड डूइंग इज कि मैंने अपने पाँव को मेंटेन करने के लिए एक क्रीम मंगाया था, लेकिन मैं वो लगाती नहीं हूँ. तो अब रोज़ रात को ऐसा होता है कि हम एक दूसरे को फुट रब दे रहे होते हैं, क्योंकि करण को कभी कभी रेस्टलेस लेग सिंड्रोम हो जाता है, तो ही फील्स वेरी, उसको ऐसे पिन्स एंड नीडल्स वाली फीलिंग आती है पाँव में. तो आई गिव हिम अ फुट रब, ही गिव्स मी अ फुट रब. There is research to back that anyway massage lowers your stress, and if that massage is given by your loved one with the love of your life, so then obviously it will have 100 times the effect.
Apart from it, so what happens is, you know, psychologically speaking, that जब भी आपका partner आपको massage देता है, firstly you feel that you are being cared for.
Yeah.
And your exhaustion that you go through in your daily life and the stress that you are going through in your daily life, automatically it sends a message to your body that there is someone who is taking care of you.
Yeah.
It is like doing this 1 minuter a massage or just pampering your partner like a baby gives them a signal that, you know, your exhaustion for your life has been notified, which is actually a very good, healthy sign for the relationship, where it becomes a more intimate sort of thing that it's only between you and your partner.
Yeah. अगर आप इनमें से एक या दो चीज़ें भी पकड़ के और उसको एटलीस्ट 1-2 महीने तक कर लोगे ना, you guys will already start to see the difference and automatically come to follow this whole routine. The next one is something that Karan and I took some time to develop, but one of them I used to do since forever. मुझे बचपन से आदत है कि मैं जब तक कुछ पढ़ूँ ना, आई थिंक आई वॉज इन 6th or 7th स्टैंडर्ड, जब से मैं हैरी पॉटर पढ़ रही हूँ, बिफोर गोइंग टू स्लीप आई यूज टू रीड बुक्स. बहुत बार ऐसा होता था टीनेज में कि आई यूज टू नॉट स्लीप ऑल नाइट बिकॉज आई नीडेड टू नो कि आगे क्या हो रहा है, आगे क्या हो रहा है. तो आई यूज टू जस्ट मैं रात भर में किताबें ही निपटाती होती थी, कभी सोती नहीं थी, बट दैट वाज अदर एक्सट्रीम. But my reading before sleeping habit continued till today. What I do is at least read 2 or 3 pages of a book, ideally a fiction book, because fiction book puts your brain into a la la land. It takes you to a separate place. It doesn't activate your brains. Whereas non-fiction, self-help, these kind of books basically asks your brain
To function.
to think, to actually take actions. So avoid reading non-fiction books, but you can read a good fiction book before going to bed. It sounds very simple and it's very small. It gives your brain a lot of decompression when you're reading fiction.
ये मैंने बहुत टाइम के बाद रियलाइज किया. पहले तो ऑब्वियसली रीडिंग नहीं करता था, बट देन एज आई हैव स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस आई बिलीव दैट भले एक ही पेज पढ़ लूँ शो में, वो एक पेज पढ़ने से ऑटोमेटिकली व्हेन यू आर रीडिंग यू ऑटोमेटिकली divert your mind to think something else. You are putting and your brain is technically getting a signal, right, that now when you are reading it is time to go to sleep. ये सब करने से जब आपको आदत पड़ जाएगी और आपके ब्रेन को पता चल जाएगा कि ये 4 या 5 चीज मैं करूंगा तो मुझे सोना है, तो इट ऑटोमेटिकली विल स्टार्ट एक्टिवेटिंग एंड गिविंग यू अ स्लीप.
I think one of the other good habits that Karan and I have recently picked up is recently, as in it's been a year or
2 year
2 year now, is basically ending our day with some gratitude and not constant complaints. So Karan and I have a small journal that we have created for couples, for which you will find the link in the description. We will also link few of the books that Karan and I love to read before bed and in the morning as well. So both of those links will be in the description below. Also, we have started to end our day with gratitude, and we tell each other one thing that we are grateful for in each other. It's a quick 2-minute thing. Sometimes if you can write it, it's amazing. You can go back to it from time to time and feel good about your relationship. But if you don't write it and tell each other also, that is also fine.
Also, according to research, it is always known that whenever you are sharing gratitude for someone else or for your partner, it reduces your stress level, and also it gives you a sense of satisfaction in the relationship. So what happens is, ऑफ्टन देन नॉट, इतनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़, इतनी सारी चीज़ों के बाद भी हम वही बात करते रहते हैं, बेड पे भी वही बात करते हैं, तो आपका जो स्ट्रेस रहता है बॉडी के अंदर वो एक्टिवेटेड रहता है. सो व्हेन यू आर एक्चुअली इन दैट ग्रैटिट्यूड मोड, योर बॉडी इज फीलिंग अ सेंस ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन दैट आई हैव अचीव्ड समथिंग, एंड देन देयर इज अ गुड स्लीप. इट्स अ ब्रेन एंड बॉडी वर्क दैट इज हैपनिंग एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम.
At the end of the day, you have to just align your brain into thinking कि अब रात हो गई है, अब हमें सोना है, and you have a positive perk of going to bed is your partner who is going to be there with you. If you try any of these things even for like a month, trust us, it has been a game changer for Karan and me in our relationship, even in the hard times, even the times where we were not wanting to talk to each other, even the times when we were fighting, we were not in connected state for a very very long time.
I think we started with my depression, right? That ki hamara in 2020 we were facing because I was not able to sleep. My sleep cycles were वेरी. मैं रात को सोने की कोशिश भी करता था तो मुझे नींद नहीं आती थी, और मैं सवेरे जब उठता था तो मेरा ब्रेन हाइपर एक्टिव होता था. All of those things used to take a toll on the relationship. So the sleep patterns were all over the place. मेरा ब्रेन मेरे को इतना पागल करता था उस समय, एंड शोकी को चाहिए होता था कि मैं उसके साथ बैठूं, मैं उससे बात करूं. स्लीप पैटर्न नहीं था, कुछ भी नहीं था, तो हमारा रिलेशनशिप कभी इवॉल्व हुआ ही नहीं.
And also, it's sleep is considered to be one of the most important factors for your overall body health. It is not cholesterol, it is not sugar, it is only and only how well you can sleep. Sleep is very healing basically. Your body repairs itself if you have a good night's sleep. If you are in a relationship rut, I would say that don't wait कि अब हम वेकेशन लेंगे ना तो फिर सब सही हो जाएगा, या अगर मेरा पति कोई बड़ा सा मुझे सरप्राइज दे देगा ना तो फिर सब सही हो जाएगा. Just start small with something as small as cuddle at the end of the day, whether you are in a fight or not. Learn to keep things aside for the time that you guys are together in bed. These small little rituals can improve your marriage in a dramatic way.
Want help building relationship habits like these?
We offer you one-on-one couple coaching, premarital and first year of marriage counseling, book recommendations that saved our relationship, and all of these things are available as links in the description. So try one of these rituals tonight and tell us in the comment which ritual is working for you guys and how can we help you.
Please do like, share and subscribe. We are available on all social media platforms and we will come back to you next week with another episode.
So see you next week on Happily
Whatever After. Good night.